to the middle. Here's Randall. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense by Rodman. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's McDaniels. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sloan, defended by Gobert. From 12 feet out, and it's Chicago scoring again.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Outside Jordan. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. To the inside, here's Randall, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
From deep, Jordan and the Bulls, another 3.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
How about the body control from Rose? Took it right at the defender and got it to go.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rose with the block. Rodman against Randall. Rodman down low. And Rodman with the slam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the basket is good. Rose has got 33.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Stolen by Rose. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Rose has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And how about the streak he's on right now?
Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. Rose with the ball. Conley picks him up. Knocked loose. Jordan inside. Edwards there. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Randall, in it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Conley against Rose. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got 38 points.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
That one drops for him. 7 points for Mike Conley.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Rose with the ball.
How about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his quickness.
Here's Randall. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Rose outside. Another three for Chicago.
How about the rage on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Edwards, no good. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And it's Rose.
Child, please.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Randle, and it's Clark in for McDaniel. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler's checked in. Poke loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
Timberwolves passing it around. Conley's shot is off. Butler deciding where to go with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Edwards finds Reed. Clock at 6 and stolen by Love. Here's Theus, defended by Gobert. Knocks it loose, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Got a piece of it. And here's Levine for three. Love. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Three-pointer, Butler, another three for Chicago.
Well, playing a little long ball. Butler shows you have to respect him even if he enters the parking lot.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
It's Edwards on the wing. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his basket.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's blocked, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Edwards can't hit. Here's Love. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Bulls have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
One shot.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Clark inside. Guarded by Levine. Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
Three-pointer.
LaVine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Edwards can't hit. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Timberwolves ball.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And stolen by Butler. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. They've got Levine, and it's Theus in the point.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Fires from deep, hits the three-point bomb.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
And the rejection by Love. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Theus. Another 3 for Chicago.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Passes it to Ingles. There's the triple. Love grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A legitimate threat to burn you outside. Kukoc understands when he should take that shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Chicago with the ball. Shoots. Another one falls for Chicago. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Levine. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Levine, here we go. The shot's good. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Fires to the pass to Ingles. Feeds to Clark. To the paint. Here's Garza. It's deflected. On the wing, Kukoc. Defended by Alexander Walker. And he gets the bucket.
Agile move there by Kukoc against the contact, navigating the defense to find that finish.
And there's the pass to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Gilmore, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Joakim Noah is checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Levine. Dillingham. And just miss after miss right now. Now here's Noah. The 3 trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so here is Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Garza. To the middle. On the wing, Ingles. Dillingham with it, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall's checked in. Kukoc gets the bucket.
He is smooth with it. Kukoc can knock him down.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Armstrong. Stolen by Noah. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Timberwolves ball.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Armstrong. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago with the ball. Launches a three. Another three for Chicago.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Dillingham with the bucket.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's check. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Dillingham. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kukoc gets the bucket.
Three-pointer.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Clark outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Kukoc. Again, Chicago.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Armstrong. Another three for Chicago.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Over Noah. And the shot is long. Now Levine. Noah with it. From the arc, another three for Chicago.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And Levine, here we go.
Well, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Levine's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Dillingham. Over Butler, and Butler sends it back. Kukoc against Randall. 11 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago.
You think you contested Kukoc well, but this guy at 6'11" is a tough cover.
Now Dillingham. He feeds it to Randall. Kukoc with the steal. Noah against Gobert. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 11 in the second half.
Listen, we know Joakim Noah, one of the more unselfish guys in this league, but tonight getting his own.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one's good by Noah.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
That's tipped. Kukoc passes to Armstrong. Three-pointer, Butler, and the Bulls another three.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
In the corner, Dillingham with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Minnesota again turning it over. Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Randall dishes to Gobert. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Dillingham with it. Can they get it? The offensive rebound. Gobert.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And here's Love for three. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Wow, solid swat from Levine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Down low, here's Randall. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
In the corner, it's Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Now, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Armstrong gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Poked away. Lets it go. It's in. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it,